So many people around the city have their perceptions of you shaped by the local media. Can you tell me who you are?
Well, I'm a stepdad, a granddad, I'm a city dweller, an urbanite, and I love the city. I've spent all my adult life here. I came here when I was 18 and I've stayed and helped to shape the city that I live in. So yeah, that's what I am. Ordinary bloke.
Which achievement are you most proud of so far here in Plymouth?
Well, there are a few to choose from, you know. I mean, that's because, you know, I've been around a while and the Labour Party, when it's in power, you know, achieves a lot. But I think probably at the moment Science Park is my baby. You know, I cut the first sod on the bank up at Derryford, you know, 20 years ago, and now it's the largest science park in the south of England. So, you know, I'm quite proud of that, and we're making it bigger. There's a new building going up right now, and so it's onward and upward for the science park.
What does Labour have to offer Plymouth in the next few years?
Well, I think quite a compelling vision, really, of what we want our city to be. We've made a lot of changes in the last 4 years. Rebranded the whole city as Britain's Ocean City for a start, and of course created nearly 5,000 jobs in the city, real jobs with prospects. We've delivered over 1,000 homes a year for the last 2 years. We're going to do that again over the next 2 years, 85–90% of that on brownfield land. We've declared that we're going to be carbon neutral by 2050. Not every city's even aiming for that. We're doing so much out, and by the way, creating the first integrated health and social care service in the whole of the UK. That's not a bad, you know, that's a short list. There's many more we could point to.
What sets Plymouth's Labour Party apart from the other political parties?
Well, let's look at the way we look like Plymouth for a start, okay? You know, we've got people in our party from 14 up to 90 odd. And you know, from all backgrounds, religions, and races, and you know, we're a diverse party, and Plymouth is a diverse city. So you know, I think first of all we are representative of the people that we serve, but also, you know, we don't just come around at election time. You know, I mean, I go out every Saturday. I'm sure everybody, you know, knows that, and you know, the party's always out, bothering somebody every weekend, you know, knocking on doors saying, how can we help, is there any issues you want us to do it? No other party does that, only Labour does that, week in, week out, in all weathers. And then you look at the way in which we've made our manifesto, this time as well as last time. You know, we have doorstep conversations, we put leaflets out, we have meetings, and we ask party members. And so our manifesto sounds like Plymouth as well. It sounds like the priorities of Plymouth, it sounds like the concerns the local people have. So that's what I think sets us apart.
Which three pledges in Plymouth Labour's manifesto for 2016 are the most important ones for you?
Well, there's a lot of important ones. I mean, there's ones that are personal to me. You know, I mean, I'm really keen on getting this history centre finished because I think that's going to be a transformational project for the city. And I think, you know, the fact that we've now got the Royal Navy's figurehead collection, we've signed that up, and I'm really excited about that. But then I'm also excited about the prospects of developing more on this agenda around mental health. You know, what's becoming increasingly obvious is that young people are suffering a lot with mental health issues, and we haven't got the support in place to enable them to get by and get through. And that's not just the young people themselves, it's their parents and their carers and their relatives. So, you know, we've said that we wanted to do something positive about that. And it's particularly important during school holidays, the long holidays in particular, when, you know, the school support isn't there, that we have something in place for those young people. And I think the last thing, and it's kind of, it's more important to me than everything else, is pressing on with house building. So it's a bit controversial, this house building. Everybody wants a house until there's a plot next door to them that's being built.
Yeah.
But actually, you know, there's 10,000 people in Plymouth who want a home right now. We got kids living with their mums and dads. The mums and dads don't particularly want them there, and the kids don't want to be there. Or sometimes the mums and dads want them to be there, but the kids want to set up home on their own and all that stuff. Everybody needs a home, and so it's important that we press on with that project. And you know, we've been very successful at winning money and then spending money on getting affordable housing. I want more housing for rent. We need more extra care facilities for our older people so that they can live in their own homes for longer. These are the things that matter. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think my priorities are.
So you do so much around the city, said you're out every weekend. What drives you to do that?
Well, what gets me out of bed in the morning is simply this. I'm in a greatly luxurious position of being able to change the city that I live in. Right? Anybody can do that, but it's not everybody gets to do it, right? So because I get to do it, I take it really seriously. What gets me up in the morning is thinking, you know, how many jobs can I create today? How much prosperity can I bring into the city? How many young people can I keep in the city instead of move out to make their way in life? So, you know, more jobs with prospects for young people is my absolute priority, and I'll keep at that for as long as the people of Plymouth will have me.